hopefully you've never heard before. At the very end of this video, you should totally comment down below how many of these you actually knew. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below to join the family and hit the bell for notifications. Lastly, before we hop into this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I recently got a P.O. box, which is super exciting, so I'm gonna have the address on the screen, and if you send me a letter or a package to that address, I'm going to be trying to reply to a few of the letters, and then all packages will be opened on camera on my second channel, so you'll be able to see me open it and I can like thank you in video form. So yeah, address on the screen, and you guys should totally send me something. Now let's just hop right into these makeup life hacks. The first beauty hack that I am sharing with you is that you can actually use a plastic Easter egg to store your beauty blender in. It kind of like helps protect it from dust and stuff, because if you see the brush that's actually right by my beauty blender, it is so dusty and gross. So this will keep your beauty blender safe and clean, and Easter eggs are really easy to find right now because Easter is coming up. I didn't know this until recently, but makeup can actually expire, which sucks. As you can see where I'm circling, it's like a little container that says 24M, and that means that that product will expire in 24 months. So if you check at the bottom or the back of all your products, it should say when they expire. Although most expired products probably are safe to use, it definitely can cause like rashes or redness or swelling or anything, so it's probably safe to just toss it away. Using red lipstick is great for contradicting dark circles. Because I have a lighter skin tone, I'm going with a very subtle red, one that's more like pinky toned almost, but if you have a darker skin tone or like an olive complexion, you want to go for more of like a true strong red. Then to finish it off, you just cover it with some concealer or foundation, and here you can kind of see on the right I did the little trick and on the left I didn't, and I definitely think the right looks brighter and better, but let me know what you think. My fourth makeup hack for you guys is actually to set your eyebrows with hairspray. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I swear to God it works so good. So I'm just spraying some hairspray onto a little spoolie brush and then brushing that through my brows, and I swear they will stay in place all day. Lead you even when you're blind in the darkness, 'cause I feel like I'm always dreaming all night. This next hack is awesome. If you've never threaded before, you totally need to try it. So basically I am just measuring some string to be the length of my arm, and then I am cutting it. Then I am just doubling the string and tying the loose ends together. And the next part is a little bit tricky. It's the hand movement. So I don't know how to explain this, so you're just going to have to kind of watch what I do and then do that. And with the other hand, all you have to do is twist it so the center of the loop should be all twisted. And that's actually what's going to get the hairs. When you open and close your hands like that, the twisted part picks them up. It's kind of like plucking, except this gives you very precise lines. So it is amazing for shaping your eyebrows. I know I can treat you better than he can. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love blotting sheets so much because I have very oily skin, so they come in handy a lot, but there's actually ways that you can make your own. So here I'm just using a coffee filter and cutting that up and using that, and that works really well. But you can also use toilet seat covers from public bathrooms. Those also work well. I know it's kind of weird, but like it works. The second you say you all I need. Now this next hack is a little bit painful and very cold. It is to rub an ice cube all over your face before applying your makeup. This has a few different benefits, one being that it closes your pores, which makes your makeup look a lot better, but it also makes it last longer, which is awesome. I don't know how that works, but it does. I swear, coconut oil is God's gift to women because there are just so many amazing uses for this, but my favorite is probably that you can use it to remove makeup. It works so well. This is what I've done for years. I can't do it anymore because I have eyelash extensions, But if you don't have that, definitely use this to remove your makeup. It works so well, it's natural, it's good for your skin, it's moisturizing. I'm literally obsessed with coconut oil. I think every girl needs some, even if you have eyelash extensions like me, because there's so many other uses for it.
We wanna dance till we can't no more.
If you guys do not know this hack already, it will change your life and save you so much money. If you use liquid eyeliner and it gets dried out and stops working, do not throw that out, because guess what? There is another side. So you take out the little tip part, flip it around, stick it back in, and guess what? You have a brand new liquid eyeliner that works literally perfectly. I don't think this hack works with every eyeliner, but it does work with a lot, so definitely check before you throw it out.
I got these fresh eyes, never seen you before like this.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am obsessed with perfumes and body sprays and just smelling good in general. I think that's a fun thing to do. But whenever you go out places, the perfume or the body spray, it doesn't last the entire time. I find it lasts halfway through the day maybe. But using Vaseline on your wrist or any other areas that you spray it will help it last double the time.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
This next hack is a little bit weird, but it works, which really is all that matters. So I am just taking a panty liner and I am cutting it into a moon shape, and these are to go under your eyes when you are applying heavier eyeshadows or just eyeshadows that get all over your face. You know what I'm talking about. Whenever I do an eyeshadow look, I feel like half of the eyeshadow is just on my cheeks, and it's not fun and it doesn't look good. So this hack will just help you be able to create your beautiful eyeshadow looks without getting it all over your face. Then obviously when you are done with your eye makeup, you will just remove the little moons and your cheeks should be eyeshadow free.
We don't talk anymore.
I no longer buy makeup that is my shade, which probably sounds really weird to a lot of people, but I actually get foundation that is way too light and foundation that is way too dark, so that I can mix them together and make my custom shade that is perfect for my skin tone, because throughout the year with sun and winter, your skin tone is always changing, so you're never going to find a foundation that is always going to match your skin. So what I like to do is just custom make my shades every single day, and although a lot of brands do have a wide color range for foundations, you're probably never going to get one that is your exact shade, but when you're mixing it yourself, you can totally make your exact shade.
And I've not seen the boring fields in so long now.
I think everyone has broken some type of powder makeup in their life, whether they dropped it or they were traveling and it got broken. It's just something that seems to happen to everyone, and it always sucks, especially if you have a really nice product that breaks. That really sucks, but there's actually a way to fix it, so don't worry. So the first step is to break down all of the powder, even the powder that's not broken yet. You want to break that, it should all be loose. And then smooth it over and add some rubbing alcohol, and then with that you want to use your finger and just smooth it down so that it looks as nice as possible. Let it dry and voila, your makeup is done. It may not look perfect like mine didn't look perfect. I think I added a little bit too much rubbing alcohol, but it still works perfectly. It's functioning, which is really all that matters.
There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark.
The next hack is to use this liquid Kool-Aid stuff as a lip stain. I was actually looking for powder when I went to the store. I didn't know this existed, but this works perfectly. You can also use powder though, just mix it with a little bit of water and then apply it to your lips with a brush, because if you use your finger, it's going to stain your finger. I mean, you can do that if you want, but I'd recommend a brush. But for real, this worked so well and it looked so good. Much better than I expected actually. It literally looked like I was wearing lipstick or a lip stain. This is just as good as anything you can get from Sephora, and it's edible, so I think it's actually better.
She has dreams to be.
So that is all for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the bell for notifications. My Instagram is Brianna Renee, Twitter is Brianna Renee, and Snapchat is the Brie Monster if you want to follow me on any of those. And then I also have a vlog channel called Extra Brianna Renee, which is always linked down below. And yeah, that's really all for this video, so I will see you guys next week with a brand new one. Bye!